So I figured out that the path that we were going towards initially, the green one, fully having spoilers. So I was told, don't do that one first. At least not right now. So the one where,
the whole thing on the monitor.
wait, which path am I on right now? Let me just double check. Yeah, the one where she, kisses the congressman, or Iris supposedly kisses the congressman, is the path that we should do first, instead of the Date being seen in Somnium route. Oh yeah, here we are. Hopefully I am not making a mistake, but that is what I've been told to do, so...
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well,
why the hell would she kiss a congressman?
It is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
Yeah, why do you have tits?
That means that
That's my
Iris...
biggest question. That means Iris imagines So's having a major fucking fat rack. I'm jealous.
She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
That shadow could be Iris.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
Doubt.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV.
Such
or
as?
movies.
Oh, okay.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't
Or
use the word
maybe they
smooch.
could.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
But Iris also is a celebrity. Sort of. A YouTuber celebrity. You were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard you speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave him a short reply and headed to the sink room next door. Where another traumatized little girl of the week was waiting for me. Yeah, hey,
When I wasn't expecting it.
yeah, sorry we accused you of murder and, like, drugged you and, like, dived into your psyche without your consent. Yeah, we're doing real great, aren't we? We're the good guys. Pulls out a t-shirt. That's a set. We're here to help you. Via brutality.
You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here. didn't you?
Yeah, about that.
You forced me to sign it.
Sure, but don't tell anyone that.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Are you secretly sexually repressed? First off, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess.
Phone? Not here. So, I would say that's abnormal. You're not trying to blackmail me or strong-arm me into be like, oh, he's a pedophile. Which hopefully this game's not going in that direction, otherwise I will delete it.
Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek
Yes.
inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Inception? Do you remember your dream from earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Yeah, I figured about that. But it's a possibility. Do you know a politician named So Seijima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
But you could. What about the Nile message with Ota? Yeah.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Remember when I tried to break your wrist and be like, cell phone?
I won't tell anyone about that thing.
Okay, let me just try and read this. I can't get rid of the banner, unfortunately. It accused me of a lot of stuff. They're gonna think I did it. It's okay, Tessa. Stay calm. I'm here for you. Okay. Won't tell anyone about that thing. Not even that they torture me. Well, I guess we have to torture Ota. Nice A-set figurine you got there. Would be a shame if I put it in a jar. Don't worry, I promise to protect you.
What is that thing?
Yo, you want to tell me?
I don't know.
Mr. Police
Ota's the
Officer?
one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right?
Also, what is the protocols of kidnapping a 24-year-old? Are we clear on that? Yeah, okay. We can violate his headspace, right? Let me check my list of things that a police officer cannot do. Yeah, it's not on here. Yeah, we're definitely okay to do that. We won't get sued.
But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Bring, hello, not Ota.
Connected.
Hey.
Hey,
Tsunami
Ota,
Date, where are
oh, we got your waifu here.
Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
See? There she
Tessa
is.
still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law Number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest.
But you're also a person of interest,
You
so...
haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right?
Not my call, ask my boss.
And I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
These kids and their fucking blackmails.
So,
Fuck.
what are you going to do?
Blackmail harder. Oh, at the Matsushita
Iris,
diner, I
come with
guess.
me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yep.
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, I forgot that message thing is in his eye. That would be funny, he just like takes out the eye, just like, here's a girlfriend!
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe
Oh, we'll
not.
see about that. Pulls out
You
gun.
gotta keep your promise.
You'll be surprised what I can get away with. Did I keep you waiting? Kept you waiting, huh?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted Dojin plots you were acting out with her.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Door.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah, where is your mother? Where's Mayumi?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Interesting.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Yes, good day. Leaves. Is this your first time here?
Why does that matter? Do you want me to leave?
Okay, I guess we're not talking about Mayumi. Let's press harder then. Not like that.
Don't you have things to ask Ota? Hurry up.
Fucking alright. Cause like, won't you get hostile? Okay, first off, I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
And what about that thing in the Nile message then?
So let's
You
hear
wanna
it.
talk?
What is that thing?
That thing?
Yes.
Don't play dumb.
The thing.
You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
Absolutely not. Fuck you.
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
I'm sush, but okay. Oh, fuck, frying pan! Oh. Haha, my eye's still open. I can see everything. So is Mayumi gonna find us and just be like, "Oh, what are you doing here, little sunny boy?" Oh, no? Okay, well. We're not getting any mention of that, huh?
Head is pounding. What time is it?
Finally awake,
The
are
day
you?
has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Damn, what is
Ota
that
got
frying
me,
pan
didn't he?
made of?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Okay, well, now I can arrest him for assault
Why did he
and
do
battery.
that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
He had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
Did you not see the CGI cutscene where it was like,
Take a look.
I was going wild in your eye socket, having a right ball.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Whoa.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Okay, so what does Tessa do with Mayumi then?
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, why did she stop?
Ota.
Okay, thanks for leaving me on the ground, I guess.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Okay, then well, I'm sorry.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Hey, what's up? I got assaulted by 2 kids.
Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
What?
Iris.
She's missing her iris. And her eye. Oh. What the fuck?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Wait, it's being streamed live. Someone from
Date,
Monoscape?
focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Oh shit, is Iris gonna be the 3rd death? I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. Could feel sweat on my palms, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Vomit, sweater, already nervous. The engine raised a high-pitched roar. But I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. Much time has passed. The feeling of time itself has disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard.
Someone in a polar bear costume. Oh. Oh, shit. I'm sure that's good, huh?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
Okay, why is the killer not going after
Away from
Ota?
Tessa! Ah!
I'm starting to think Ota might actually be trying to, like, stage something.
Please let me make it in
Why would
time.
he remove the eyeball, is the question. What if... And here's a theory, I highly doubt it. What if it's Mayumi? Ota's mother. Check out this victory. Is Tessa dead? Oh, shit. Oh, Ota's dying.
You okay?
It started to show what it fucking looked like.
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
How about Tessa? Is she alive?
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Oh, okay.
Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
It would be a wild trip if it is Miyumi. Or Mayumi. Oh, okay, well, I guess we didn't catch the culprit.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
What about this
They
stupid
probably got away
asshole in
through
the
the
polar
back
bear
alley.
costume?
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Exactly.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
So why do they keep disappearing on the surveillance cameras, is my question. Again, I highly doubt Mayumi. Because, like, what even is her relation to Shoko and Ota? Not Shoko. Shoko and Renju. Especially if she has memory loss. But it would make sense for her to go after Iris. And then again, like, how the fuck did she not appear on the cameras? That's the next question. I'm still thinking it's someone from police. Anyway, about the Okita fishery.
You should
Is that
ask
another
Aiba
place
about that.
Renju
Yes, I've
owns?
already done some research.
Okay, who owns this one?
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Okay, so that's
connection
another
with
tie.
Renju.
No, actually.
How so?
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Elaborate.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Interesting.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening.
And Iris?
Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Oh no, shit, obviously. Have you contacted their parents?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And
And
Mayumi?
Mayumi? Oh.
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
Oh.
Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might.
Okay, that was my hunch.
Let's listen to
is
Mayumi's
that
story.
she did leave the diner. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still
Okay, there we
ongoing,
go.
but they haven't found anything of note yet.
Hmm.
Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Yeah, maybe I should investigate about that first. What about a representative from the fishery?
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Yeah, apparently.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Well, no shit.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Oh, okay, I guess I do have to ask about Shill. But what is the relation right now?
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium
Yeah,
yesterday.
the guy with the
Right. But
breasts,
Iris says she's
apparently.
never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Oh, there's still lines of questions I can do?
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iba.
Roger that.
Alright, off we go. I think first things first. We do check the cold storage warehouse. Let's investigate the crime scene first, before we do anything else.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van
Yeah,
and
the
one station wagon.
one... I'm assuming the one that Ota and Iris took, and then the one that Mayumi might have took? The van seems more suspicious right now.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Oh, okay.
Stolen.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Could have Iris and Ota stolen the car now?
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Oh, okay, well, my theory's right.
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
Okay, so we have him
Ota's
for assault
fingerprints
and
were also
theft
found
now.
on the steering wheel of that car.
Oh, no, wait.
There is
Assault
no
and battery
doubt
and
that it was
theft.
Ota.
Sorry.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10
And then
minutes
ours
later,
would be an
Ota
accessory
appeared
as
on
well,
screen.
so I guess, like, she's a...
Ota stole
Like,
the car
third
at
party?
10:33 p.m. That makes
So yeah, we can
4.5
arrest both of them.
hours until he appeared on screen.
Station wagon Ota still. Okay, so then the van, I'm assuming might have been Mayumi if my hunch is right.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Oh. Okay, then why did Ota steal the car?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
Okay, well
It's
that's
slid
gonna be
under the driver's
important.
seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Well, this is a place where, you know... Shells with box. Shells with box. Shells with box. Shells with cardboard box. Asked the cop on the scene, and he said that there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Shadow. Sure. Let's see. Square
There's
object.
something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
I like the
Years ago,
stickers.
You started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Alright, let's talk to the policeman. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Lucky. Can I get one? Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Police officer. Okay, well. What about in the oil drum? There was something in the oil drum last time, right?
It
An
really
oil
does
drum.
look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part
What?
of her looks like a metal tube?
And how's that relevant at all? An oil drum. Probably not a clue this time. Okay. Alright,
A
well,
video
here's the
camera
equipment.
and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Interesting.
I have
Very
logged
interesting
into the
detail.
Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
This place is
Tokyo
Wi-Fi? What the
Fishery
hell?
Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Video camera and laptop used for the stream. Probably can't find a culprit with these, though. And there's a
The
forklift.
tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Man, why would they be
Nothing.
frozen, however?
It just seemed noteworthy.
Noteworthy. Forklift is stopped. Looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if it has anything to do with what happened this morning. I have found it noteworthy. Interesting. Overhead crane. Hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Okay, well, Iris was on the
3
bench.
a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
This is the workbench Iris was lying on. Can't find any clues here.
That machine
And then
was
the
used to cut
ice cutting machine that could have
We have
killed
gathered
Iris.
testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing.
Not even
No
Otis when he
fingerprints
turned
have
it
been
off?
found at the scene at all.
What about
This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
suspect might have wiped Otis' fingerprints? But why would they wipe Otis'
Oh, it's
fingerprints?
freezing.
Because, like, they were wearing a bear costume, so I doubt there would have been any fingerprints. But what would have been the need to wipe Otis' fingerprints for? That's what strikes me as odd.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Are you sure about that? Ice cream machine has been here for a while, so it hasn't been moved. What about the other forklift? Forklift. See anything special about it? The blood isn't of interest. Cardboard box. Nothing in it.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Finding leads on a shelf. We have a blood stain. Sweet. What does blood? That's where he was stabbed and went down. Out of the frame of the camera. Ironically enough. Evidence marker is a little marker that they put up to keep track of evidence at the scene. Is this Kagami as well? We see a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah,
Exit.
thinking the same thing.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
You definitely don't have any clues from anything, huh? 'Cause it really makes me think it's someone on police. If the scenes are so limited every single time that CSI can't find anything.
No, unfortunately, I live alone.
Oh, no
Job
family.
Like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're
My
lying,
man.
right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I'll be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
God damn it, Ivo, you ruined my fun. Okay, well... Kagami is doing his duties as usual. Okay, let's go to Matsushita Diner. Maybe Mayumi's there. Lag car? Every single time it's gonna lag, isn't it?
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
First off, about the photo.
Oh, this?
As Mimi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again.
And also the father.
Mother, I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped
Elaborate.
me so many times. I am such a burden, but they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew
The
how much
knife,
I
right?
liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was
Okay,
crying,
get your knife.
smiling.
That could have
That's
caused
what this photo is from.
Ota's injury.
It's kind of
If we are
embarrassing,
suspecting Mayumi.
Isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Okay, so where's her knife? Is the knife around here? I don't see a knife. Okay, let's ask about the husband.
Oh, who knows?
Date, I I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name
Is he dead?
Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
And she
What?
doesn't remember.
What is going on here?
But she clearly has memory loss. About last night.
Last night? What time?
Early
Before
morning.
10 p.m.
Or 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were
Are
sleeping?
you sure about that?
Can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Dreaming.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
Maybe because she wouldn't remember the details. Okay, let's ask what kind of dream.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Were they packing up? I don't recall them ever packing up. Sure, let's ask about that. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Oh, that kind of
At
packing.
the hospital? My boy's fine.
Yes?
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Date, I noticed something.
That she has memory
Can you
loss?
look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Yeah, the head is cold.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
dementia.
Oh, okay, so I hit the nail on the head with that too. Yeah, I figured it was a memory loss of some kind.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not
She
think
probably
so.
would not remember anyway.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Gonna ask about the chocolate, though? I guess not. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the hospital next. It's very possible Mayumi has no alibi. Because she wouldn't have remembered if she went or not. Yet her fingerprints weren't there either. So that leads me to believe, how did Mayumi chase them? And how would she remember where the diner was as well? She probably might have forgotten that. So yeah, I don't think it's Mayumi, but it does lead some suspicions.
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
Which one?
It seems
the
that
one
she passed out
that's
and was brought
injured,
here.
or?
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
First up, about Iris, obviously.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
What about Ota?
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking
Technically
about
speaking.
it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Okay, I don't think we have to ask about the alibi, but what about Irish and Sho?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes.
We believe they might know each other.
Okay, I'm like, honestly,
I
it's
don't
like,
think
mine's
so.
apparently. Don't think so. Yeah, let's keep asking about Ota.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his
Oh.
teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own
That's an
life
odd
to
thing to
save
say
someone
about an
else.
otaku, but okay.
His mother must have raised him well.
Yeah, don't make me care about Ota. I do not care for this boy. Okay, I guess. Yeah, we'll ask about the alibi. Even though, like,
But
she's
tell me-
clearly innocent.
What were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not
No.
necessarily, but...
Because, like, if we look at the polar bear, like, it would have been obvious if it was Hitomi because of her shoulder. It's like, she's mentioned about her right arm. So yeah, I don't believe it's Hitomi. So unless someone else is within that area. Yeah, it would be hard unless
Sorry for
I
asking
have
you
like a
so many
GPS
questions at a
location
time like
of like
this.
where the map was.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly really show me. Alright, Date residence first, I guess. You have to talk to Mizuki. Little pissy girl. Everybody's favorite character. The brat.
Hey, Mizuki. Could
Who
you take a
Ben's
break?
apprentices,
I want to
apparently.
ask you something.
Quite a lot of weight. Okay, first off, you're mad at me, aren't you? Okay, great talk. Where's the officer that dropped you off? Amazing talk. Okay, about Ota and Iris, first off. She's not even gonna speak at all, right? Yep.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure.
See,
So what do
she's
you wanna ask
hiding
me anyway?
right over here. Okay, first off, about Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
You're watching?
Ota is amazing. I'm changing
Shut
my mind
up.
about that
I fucking care not for Ota.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Don't
Really?
make me
Yeah.
care about Ota. I hate Ota with a passion.
God.
What about Okayura Fishery?
Okayura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Someone else is running the company. What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Hmm.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Okay, wild story.
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he
That's a
decided
dumb
to
story.
start up Okayura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah,
Very
Grandpa was a
tall tale.
legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. What tipped you off, genius? There's a part of me that's thinking maybe Girl Mizuki herself seems superhuman. She bench presses like whatever that fucking weight is. Can't believe her grandpa was. Oh, I'd believe her grandpa's a super person. How much weight is the bench press? A bench press. The weights are real iron. Total weight is. What the fuck? Are you fucking Charles Xavier's child? What? 220 pounds, this little fucking twat can lift that. This is more than ordinary. She's has the hyper intelligence. Like she's leading like philosophy at 12. Like she can bench press 120. Like this fucking chick's a superhero. Where's her officer that dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
And I'm what they call the home button menu man and close game man.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't
As
involve
Yakuza.
you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right?
You know how much this thing weighs?
Before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I know something strange when Mizuki came home from school. She started benching. Then she turned to me and said, "Do you even lift,
Hey,
bro?"
What happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and...
I snapped their necks,
I told them
and
to go away
now
and they
they
hit me.
don't move no more.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Hey
Dante,
kids,
wait.
do you know what police brutality is?
Adult
Would you like
intervention
me
will
to
not solve
show
this
you?
problem.
What's that gun?
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
I will train you how to long...
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now.
From this day
Get
forward,
ready.
you'll be a proud lunker. Now bench 220 pounds.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
First, you must obtain a major respect for adult doujins. It's very important to have a clear mouth.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Kicks him in the dick. Oh, what the... I can interact. First day. Your everyday life is of a dire importance.
Why?
Because I say so.
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
Not only that, you could be accepted into Charles Xavier's School for the Gifted Children.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Stairs.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Look at the blowing of the trees. So majestic. So pure. So impure. Much bratty. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Agreed. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Exactly, but
That
more importantly,
is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
maybe
Not Date, Master.
the key to victory is to kill the heart. Here, let me show you.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to
Become
fight,
a heartless
you must
stone
suppress
cold
any mercy
biatch.
or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Believe in the
How about
scam
we
that
do a
believes
baseline
in
test?
I can
Show me what
scam
you've
you.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
Now I become the master of shitting my pants.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Please don't. Me don't want to go to hospital. Imagine medical bills. Many debts.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel
Would you
the
rather
same
I
way.
bring up
They
mommy?
don't want you hurt either.
I have that
You
drama
have
card
to
too.
understand, Mizuki.
Look, one
If I
pair.
need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
And laggy card. Oh, no laggy card. Okay. This is gonna be a running gag, isn't it? The fucking laggy card.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
And then I walked.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Anyway, here it is. Goodbye. What's your relationship with the Kamakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Okay, well that's fair. Do you know Arasangan?
No?
It's this girl.
Show him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I
Okay,
said I
well,
don't
if you
know
say
her,
so.
all right?
Alright, let's ask Sho some question. Nope. No, let's talk to the Garden Stone instead. Hey, can I ask you some questions about Sho's alibi? Okay, here we go. There's Sho. Do you know Irish Sangan?
I don't. Who is that?
Show him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
So
This
not
guy's a
lying.
politician. Lying is his job.
But then again, he is a
True.
politician. And we all know that they lie. Should be silenced any second now. But your connection with the Kamakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Isn't that not important right now? Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
What about you? Can you tell me the truth about Sho's alibi?
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you
Aiba?
prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
And what about this guy's body temperature?
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Alright, if you say so, he probably has a gun, right? Yep. There it is.
This guy has a handgun.
He also has a pew-pew. Oh no! My one weakness.
So you're carrying, huh?
Among many.
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. What about Joe? Joe's feeding the koi in the pond. Well, not much else I can do. Time to go home, tail tucked between our legs. Doopy 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 doop. We totally gained important
Before we
information,
reach
didn't we?
HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
We've learned jack shit. I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
Really? This ties right into it right now.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Alright, so first off, about Sho.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
I still think it's kind of coincidental.
To both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
But what about Iris? That's the
So
thing.
also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep asking about Sho.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
What's so interesting about them?
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Okay, what about, Mizuki?
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery.
Obviously not.
Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Yeah, maybe the Yakuza own it. That's a thought, in theory. What about Mayumi?
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. if Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
That she would not remember.
But...
She might not remember.
correct.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
Oh?
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Okay, how's that important?
Fingerprints were found on it.
Oh.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Okay, she did go there.
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
And then Ota stole
And that
the same
chocolate
car.
somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Something that strikes me as interesting is, did Ota steal his mother's car? And who does the station, not the station wagon, the van belong to?
How are you feeling, Ota?
I feel like I've been stabbed in the chest!
Surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right into business introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it's because of the drugs, or maybe it's from surviving a life or death situation. Oh, the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it's because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Or all three. He's a dipshit. Alright. Why did you come here first off?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
What, he your type?
Me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me,
But you're
still little.
short king. And frankly, I still hate you. Did you find any clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Sure. I mean, you didn't tell me about the case 6 years ago. Anyway, anything you want to ask us?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to instigate everything then. So first off, about the walk. You hit me over the head.
Yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Did a walk of damage.
That was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you?
It's okay. but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You
Who
should
the hell's
swear to a
that?
god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that
Window.
polar bear, I saw him start
Jumps
shaking.
out the window.
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature
Lies.
is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Be an ass. No, he doesn't deserve it. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A
No,
big
I was busy
polar bear.
driving.
Yes,
And,
I'm talking about
you
who's
know.
inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Okay, so now do you want to answer about that thing?
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then
Why?
I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
This is me asking you to spill the beans. Okay, so what is that thing?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
Which was?
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Oh.
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Okiura
Anything for
turned
you.
up dead afterwards. So that's the
After
thing?
that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah.
So that's
it was
another
just her.
crime that we can peggy you guys with.
That's what I meant by
This is
that thing.
really not
And I know
stacking up
driving
well
without a
against you,
license
is
is a
it?
huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Okay.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider
Very
the
much
current circumstances.
so.
Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
It still doesn't
What is
rule her
going
out
on
as a
here?
prime suspect, though. So my hunch is she's working with someone, if the other Somnium is anything to go off of. What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yeah, bitch move, by the way.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Alright, so after stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't
Well, you're
thinking
definitely
clearly. I was
most
panicking.
certainly a person of interest
And
now.
that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
And after running into the warehouse...
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen.
And oddly enough,
happened?
the fingerprints were wiped clean.
I honestly don't remember much. My
Especially
mind went
since
blank.
Ota's
I remember
gloves
rushing the
are
bear.
fingerless as
I
well.
think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up. And then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Nice.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
He knows the knife. Okay, what about the Oridoki-man chocolate? I just took chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Clearly.
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
Wait a second. Can I X-ray the bed? A bed.
Hey, Date? I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
No! Window!
Oh, then that old woman over
Window,
there is
window,
fine.
window!
Old woman?
Boss is standing on the other side of the bed. Okay, nothing else. Oh, we have to X-ray Ulta. He has something, does it? Okay, who the fuck let the kid have the knife? How did he get a knife in the hospital? You tell me that one. Why does he have a knife?
I don't believe it.
Me neither.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Hey kid, you want to see what I did to Iris back at the detention center? Grippy wrist.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleepy gas.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you know what's gonna happen next, right?
Inside
It's Inception time! We get like some like stock footage of like a top spinning or something. Surprisingly, it didn't take as long as we thought.
The limit is 6 minutes. Please do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay?
We don't know what's in
came out of
this
surgery.
degenerate's head after all.
I'll take responsibility.
Actually, I should be asking, will I be okay?
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
There are gonna be multiple pathways again. There might be multiple pathways again. I'm in box.
Can you please take me with you?
No.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Oh, is that what the forklift is gonna have a mention with?
Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
The big bad of the week. I see something shining over there.
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
Fuck.
Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Yeah, I'm sure he did a flip.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Sure.
Somnium scan. Activate.
I do the electrical in the box. Alright, where's our memory lock? First one is there. Okay, obviously just saw. And then the polar bear. And Ota himself. We produced a fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world. I don't want to.
Bear, I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall!
Oh no. I wish that happened.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
Die of embarrassment.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Charge fraud and security. Oh, okay, it's a straight path right now. But if that shiny thing is what I think it is... it is not. We can worry about that later.
Slick.
Let's... Oh my god, these take a long time. Can we punch it?
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Wow! What the hell, man? I wanted my claw back! Oh, okay, it does branch off. That could be a problem. Now you made me angry because I didn't get my Conde bar. This is what I'm going to do for it. I will murder a streamer live on stream.
Damn. He's too
That's what I'll do for a Conde bar.
But this is war after all!
What would you do for a Conde bar? Get torched.
Victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Well...
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, that took a lot. Off, Shiningly escort him to the green shelf. Or escort him to the red shelf. Let's go green. I think this might be a major hint.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Breathe on it. Yeah. Let's try that. See if that defrosts it. Oh, okay.
I would be happier about D.
B for beta. Then do it.
A plate attached to the cold has frosted.
Okay, so I might have to reset the timer. C for cucked.
C.
Right.
God damn it.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted.
Yeah, breathe on this one too.
But then, something strange happened.
Like a little tiny miniature girl blowing on the ice.
Oh, that's bright.
To reveal the A for
What is
A
this?
set. Uh-oh, he's hungry. He's gonna do more than one Conde bar now. Wait. Wait. Was that a floral pattern knife? What the f-
If this was another, I would have died already.
That was pathetic.
He will get me. It's just destiny.
Drawing the letter A on the oh, okay, so I have to do the A for A set, and that would have made sense.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Do we have to? Can I take a look at the knife from here? Can I even see it from here? It is hard. It's hard to make out, but yeah, I believe that actually might be a floral pattern knife. So it could have been Mizuki. Or not Mizuki, Mayumi. Yes, a 12-year-old girl did it. That's not something I can interact with, is it? Wooden box. Okay, we're probably gonna have to get rid of the wooden box first.
Wooden box.
Let's break it. Fuck.
Even with my spinning Iba kick, I couldn't do it. The amazing Iba kick doesn't do it either. My tornado Iba Skywing kick is not working. What am I supposed to do?
Something different. Okay, well.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Let me think, damn it. Let's try pushing it.
Push it over to Ota.
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
Okay, well. That didn't do much for me. Okay, let's operate the forklift then. Pray, push, sorte. Sure.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
So Storty it.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Sortie the box away from me!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Anybody, if you say so, here it is! Dude, 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 dude. Here you go, here's your weapon!
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Final episode, Brave Hero, disarm the foe. I guess we're not turning off the ice machine. That's not important at all, right?
Ota is still down.
So what do we do? Uh-oh. Let's try cheering.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
In the name of weebs everywhere, I shall save the e-girl. Okay, yeah, it definitely is a floral pattern knife. I saw it that time.
Why?
Oh no, stabbed wound. Now I can't protect the e-girl. I'll lie in my pool of depression and simping forever. Okay, so my hunch is it is. It is. No fucking way. So I remember that katakana. Was Mom, I love you always. Jeez. Okay, I don't believe she's behind the other two.
Rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
Am I still on the red path? Okay, well there's a yellow path. Yeah, we're still on red. Okay, so yeah, we are good to go here. No fucking... It was Mayumi the entire time. At least with the Iris case. So... She removed the eye. This wasn't adding up. Why would she remove her eye? Oh, it's just like an eye for an eye. And a knife stabbed through my son's upper thigh! I don't know. It really doesn't add up for me. But the game is making me suspect Mayumi. Okay, you know what? Let's see how this plays out.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
The older man... Oh, Okidokure-man chocolate, obviously. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought.
Oh, okay.
I could tell it wasn't my mom.
He's
even through
nowhere
the costume.
near.
And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
What about the
Why are you
knife?
covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The knife, obviously.
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
Here's the thing, if it was the knife as well, how did she remove the eyes?
The very same knife.
Or even
know
Iris's
that.
eye, for that matter.
The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
No one was meant
Then
to-
why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And? Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Well, considering that you're a notorious liar,
I do.
I don't fucking believe you for shit.
For Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris, because.
Well, first off, the 2 cars, right? And then maybe the fishery, right?
Okiura Fishery is a company owned by Mizuki's grandfather. However, the management team changed 17 years ago.
Does it tell me the destination all the time? Because that
Okiura
was a
family.
red flag for me.
And allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins.
That's irrelevant to the case, Aiba, thank you. The granddad died 17 years ago. Since then, Okida Fishery hasn't been under Okida's management. What about the streaming equipment?
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult.
But
No fingerprints were picked up either.
no fingerprints were picked up. Oh, okay, so I can't disprove that. Maybe the chocolate? Because, like, she was at the convenience store.
Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in
Okay,
the
yeah,
car.
that was the correct answer.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
Then again, she's not gonna fucking remember anything. She has dementia.
Don't worry.
We established this. She's not going to remember.
I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Again, can we arrest this kid on other charges? Because screw Ota. Anyway, we're gonna apprehend your mom. Here's a real twist for you. You thought the knife was bad. Say goodbye to mommy. It's me twisting the knife. You feel that in your gut? Oh, of course you do. Stings, don't it?
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
Where? What?
I did it. I did everything.
She remember. Uh, but the other two murders, there's no connection. Unless you're telling me that she
I
is
didn't
a
do this
serial
last night
killer.
because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
How are you? I don't
What are you
remember.
talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems very
And
highly
the polar
unlikely.
bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Wait a second.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
Hold on a minute. The arm. Hold on a fucking second. Who's talking to again? The husband, right? Yeah, he's dead. He's been dead for a while. Hold on a fucking second. Can't move her right arm. And if we're going off the whole Japanese logic thing, did it turn off with a left arm? Was the machine turned off with a left arm? Will it play that clip again? Okay, anyway, let's just get this fucking shit out the way, because this is not important. Any of them we'll check later. It's like artwork shit.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
I'm sure that's gonna come up later. Okay. First and foremost, why did you stream it online is the biggest flag.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
And then you wipe the fingerprints? Okay. Likely story. Why did you kidnap Iris then?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Okay, then why did you take out her eye? An eye for an eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Okay, were you the one that stabbed Ota?
Well...
Will you admit to that?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
I also want to mention the height seems a bit off as well.
With the knife
So I
bought from
highly
home.
doubt it is Mayumi, but we cannot doubt the
I
fact
wasn't
that.
trying to hurt him. He fought me,
Mm.
and then
But
it
then-
just...
Let me check the character files one more time. Hitomi is Iris' mother and unmarried. That is a flag for me. What are her hobbies? So Iris is considered as a like, so I doubt. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think our suspicion of Hitomi is out. But she does have links to all three. But my biggest question is, why would she pull out her own daughter's eye? She also seemed oddly calm, didn't she? You know what? I'm gonna leave that on the table. I don't think it's Hitomi. But some evidence is stacking up against her. As well as someone on the police. But since Iva mentioned, oh, Boss is an actress. It is doubtful, but that also could be another suspect. There's also some characters that we haven't met yet. You know, I think it's stacking up to be Hitomi. If my arm theory is right. It's like these are stretches right now in the evidence. Alright, where did you get the camera and laptop then?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true. I planned the whole thing.
The garbage. Didn't Iva say that these are picked up from a thrift shop? So that's a contradiction. What about the Cyclops killings?
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right.
Were you behind those two? Even though you have
corpses were
zero
found with their
links
left
to
eye pulled
the
out.
victims?
Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Bullshit. Okay, what was your motive then? Why did you kill him?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
Okay, bullshit. You didn't remember what Lemmistigate is. So that leads me to believe, how the hell do you know who that president company is?
And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
Look at that purse string.
That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
And then why did you kill Shoko? This has got to be
Renju's
rich.
ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
but the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter.
It does
The
matter.
bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your
No, they're
opinion,
not.
I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Okay, when and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
But I still don't believe it. Okay, why are you lying?
I am not lying.
Oh, you're so fucking
You
hard.
do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer! I am!
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi
Okay, so we
was
can't
at the
deny that
scene
you are
before
linked,
Ota,
but you're definitely not the
She
killer.
may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Inception. Do we have time for? Oh yeah, we definitely have time for this. We're seeing if they're just faster than I thought we would.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
Mhm.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I'll let Boss and Peter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
Know what? Oh, okay.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
Pick it up with the union. Oh wait, we don't have one. Oh no. Oh, so sad. Like a car.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
But why Ota?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Very low.
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or
Why?
even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Then so at Famisho, as well as the other thing.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
But the fingerprints weren't
Taken
found.
the wheel herself and driven
Hold
to the
on,
warehouse.
bitch. You said that the fingerprints were found on the passenger side, not the steering wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Ah, okay. I doubted the Somnium had anything to do with it, but okay, well, that's the correct answer.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
That's why I thought it was irrelevant. Okay, I don't understand then.
In short,
You made me run around in
Ota
circles for
and
nothing
Iris are
then.
accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it.
Why?
Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this.
Height difference.
In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
They never were, yeah.
True.
But the height. Have you considered that part?
That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
A game theory. Why would they do that? That's the other question. Let alone the other two murders, if they are indeed culprits.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
Oh wait, there was also the thing in the other Somnium.
That this is only a theory.
Because yeah, if we link it all the way over to this pathway, which was the murder video pathway, if we link that and that, even though they're two separate timelines, apparently, she could have passed as a serial killer. Okay, you know what? Iba might be right. But that still doesn't explain the motive. Is the thing.
one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
And also the other thing is, yeah, she probably would have the guts, actually, if... And then, again, if we're going off of Ibis theory here, that is possible, actually. Because I didn't consider the quote-unquote other timeline. I doubt this is gonna be like VLR, Virtuous Last Reward, where it's just like, oh yeah, the multiple timelines, they are conjoined. Well, at least a few of them are. But I wouldn't be surprised since this is Spike Chunsoft. Which is again why I mentioned, like, if I do VLR, I would love to do it with someone blind, like, blindly playing through it. Because I already know the plots and whatnot. Is this possible? It is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it more logically. Or illogically. Multi-time logically. That's an interesting theory.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
She is an e-girl. They are known to be mentally unstable. She streams on Twitch and posts Twitters. I'm so getting canceled for this.
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and slayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
And then ours was at Sunfish Pocket as well, where Renju was murdered.
Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Traits of a streamer.
We can't rule anything out.
See, it might be Iris. It's actually really stacking up to be Iris now. But I also do suspect Hitomi a little bit. Alright, where's evidence?
Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Oh, stop crying. It's not like we're gonna put her in death row or something. Even though she did commit perjury. There's a photo in front of Ota. It's obviously the family photo. Why are you here, first and foremost?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like Mayumi's under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
And for once, I believe you're actually telling the truth. Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
He also turned it off with the same hand. That part I got. Okay, so yeah, Hitomi's cleared then. I believe. Because we don't know if Ota's left-handed. So it's... And also with like the whole direction is just like, I wasn't too sure if it was a left hand or a right hand to begin with. Because like the hand was stiff. So, probably safe to assume if they are the same person. Because like, yeah, it's very highly likely that they're the same person because it's the same hand. So yeah, Hitomi definitely wasn't there. That's why I found it suspicious. It's just like, why would she pull out her daughter's own eye? Like, why would she pull out her own daughter's eye? Even if she was acting like oddly calm.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
But the other thing is, if we consider that Iris actually is the killer, she's protected you because you're an accessory. And that's what we have to consider with the facts right now for the killings.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass.
Believable.
I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. Worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
Even if you're accessory to a criminal. Now here's my knife. Take it with pride. Grip it firmly. And shaky, shaky, shaky. Do what your mother tells you. And you'll do me proud, Ota. Pat, pat, pats.
You lied about the editor thing as well, right?
Yeah, how do you guess?
Because you're a dumbass.
It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did Mayumi's illness start, Mom?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already!
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Where's that son, you know that?
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
How about that picture?
What's that picture?
I'll have to turn the photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift.
Deserved. But is that the origin story of the knife?
My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Agreed, you are. The
Hey,
absolute
Iba.
fucking worst.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit.
Me too.
But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
But he's an
Why is that?
accessory, that's the thing.
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI, we can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Why are we going back there again? Anyway, here's a pathetic sack of shit. There's nothing else to investigate. I highly doubt we'll find any more clues unless there's like a tie to the "It's Hitomi" thing, which I highly doubt.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
Nah, I wanted to drown myself in the
But a thought
ocean.
occurred to me.
What is it that?
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
That was the one that drove the station wagon.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
But then how did Mayumi get here?
The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
So could Mayumi have been
That
in
doesn't
the
prove
station
she was
wagon?
actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here?
Precisely, how did she get
She
here?
wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car.
Where's the third
I
car?
will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
I have it connected to the in-system server. Begin her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Why would Mayumi go to Lemniscate? Let alone know where the address is. Let alone know where this address is. That's what's not adding up. That's why it's just like, yeah, Mayumi's full of shit. That's why I believe it's a hired killer. If it's a hired killer.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
So first off, what are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
And where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay, so it's a parent thing. Okay. What about Mayumi? Before I like it on the skate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Okay, let's describe what happened with Mayumi then.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
Why did he hijack the car? That's the thing.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, did not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
So he did a stakeout.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Okay, one more question then.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
The plot thickens.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Do we still have time? I thought this was going to end quicker than I thought. Okay, maybe, but I will be a bit more quieter at this point. So yeah, hold on a second. There's gonna be a lot of background noise, so I do apologize for a second. If I can get this off in just bits. Okay, so bad news. That didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Trying to move it from regular stand to boom stand. Mic broke. So, doing a bit of emergency repair real quick. This is the best I can do. It's just me having to talk quietly. Welcome to ALI ASMR. Yeah, we might just have to amplify the voice later. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do at this point. But, yeah, I definitely saw that shit coming. Saejima residence, controller's gonna be underneath the table, so if you hear a lot of, that might just be the case, because, like, I am hunched over the fucking microphone. Anyway, Saejima residence, let's see what we got over here. Like, we gotta be close to a ending, right? So I thought we'd be by now. Saejima residence, unless this game goes on for fucking eternity and there's another branching pathway.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
That's
I do not detect
weird.
them either.
Why?
Let's go inside. Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Wait, is Saejima dead?
Right.
Something weird. Is it behind the folding screen? Nope. Folding screen, okay, I can't interact with that. If it is a death.
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
Well, it's X-ray. I believe he's dead.
Yep. Oh, it's a dead person cut up into pieces.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
It was Ducky anyway. What about the bodyguards? Oh, and the eye's missing.
Sosajima?
That is the head of Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
There's his body. Shows body cut into pieces. You should have used the last resort. Fragments of the broken vase. Is there any other clues? Oh, okay. Interesting with
an
the
estimated time of death.
head again.
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
You think Iris couldn't have
At
gone
that time,
here, right?
Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
That means...
Hold on. Let me check the log again.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Guess who's back on the table? Because we don't have an alibi for Hitomi. Also, what the fuck is a Taxi Driver character?
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Anything else that we can investigate? Okay, the head
By
again.
the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
Are they dead too?
I do not know.
The So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
About that dead body.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yep.
Yeah, I found Sosajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan?
Fuck if I know.
Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Wait, this... Like, it makes sense that, Hitomi would have links to Renju, Shoko, and Iris. But not so much Sho. Is there any link? Antisocial people warn sicknesses or dislikes. Or defame assets. Anything that threatens the above. I don't know. I feel like I'm grasping at straws at this point. So I believe my hunch is back to just suspecting a police member. Probably Boss. Because we don't have any alibis for her, actually. And like 3 times we were called. And then Iva mentioned her being an actress.
Dante, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside.
Wait, where's Boss?
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Boss is missing. That's curious. Another red flag for Boss, then.
Where am I?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Five mental locks. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Someone's at the sliding door.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
It's gotta be Otto, right? Welcome back. Let's try that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But...
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Oh, is this one gonna be
The diner
sad?
has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
Is this gonna hit me like a knife through the gut?
Sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
I'm not too sure where to go off of here. Phone, menu, beer poster.
An old beer poster.
Looks like me when I was young. I could use a beer. Let's just see.
Looks like me when I was young. Date, something is a bit off. This woman and Mayumi, they are not, you know.
Well, there's a beach in the ad, and Mayumi looks like a sea creature, so...
Be nice.
That didn't work. Let's try the menu.
An old menu.
Let's come up with a new menu. One ramen, please. Let's see.
Let's come up with a new menu. Sauteed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen. What do you think?
I'm leaning toward no.
Okay, that didn't work.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Let's try the phone.
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
Yeah, it's gonna be about the husband, right?
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
Yeah,
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
There's cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Congratulations, Dad. Let's... Congratulations, Ota, right? Obviously.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota!
Oh, it's the dad.
Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Hooray! Hooray!
What the fuck is with the giant hat?
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's That's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
You have 3 minutes, Tate.
Where's the envelope?
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's forget about it. Let's take a break. Let's do our best, right?
Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
What was the memory that is... Oh. The... Okudoriman sticker.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is... Ota when he was small?
Chocolate, right?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that! Yes! Of course I bought it! Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like! Here you go. That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you! It's Odoroki Man! Oh... Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Yeah, this is starting to make me, like, hate Ota even more, actually. But, like,
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
I feel really bad for
You're
Mayumi.
right, sweetie. I'm sorry, I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Yeah, he's a little shit.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go?
Ota doesn't deserve her.
Please, come out from hiding, Ota! Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make
She doesn't
any
deserve
mistakes
any of
anymore,
this. Fuck.
Ota! Come back! Ota! Ota? Takaro? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone! I'm sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But...
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something.
Especially since it caused PTSD. Oops.
There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
Is that your intuition?
It is.
No, I'm just making shit up. I'll never forget. Is there anything else around here? Like maybe the eye secret thing? Oh, goodbye. Bye,
You
Mayumi.
have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Bye, Mayumi. Oh, okay, I think I reached the end of the map. I got lost in 2 minutes. In case I somehow fucked this up.
A wall clock.
Let's try advancing time. She's going into the light. Did we kill her? Oops. Oh,
Ota, sweetie.
never mind.
Ma,
Oh, is this about the knife?
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah.
Here. You can use it to shank me like when I'm 24.
You know, I love you. Forever and ever. Me too, Ota.
Alta doesn't deserve her.
I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
No. Anyway, I'm gonna insult you for the rest of the game now. Goodbye.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
On Sunday night, Mimi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famitsu parking lot, Mimi was in another convenience store nearby, buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mimi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okura Fishery cold storage warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered a grisly scene.
Polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Again.
So that's why.
Like,
so
Ota doesn't deserve Mayumi. Like,
No, I understand.
she is just so much better than
It's my fault for
him.
making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Odoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man.
So yeah, here we are, interrupting this sweet, bittersweet moment to prove to you that Ota is still and always will be a little shit.
Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
He should have.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back.
Oh, is that the origin of
But
the
the
knife?
guilt. I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom,
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
Mayumi deserves the world.
You do deserve it, Mom.
Especially you with
I'm
Ota.
proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes, Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
I could be stupid.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
I think now's the time. One last time. For good old sake. Window. So what happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Write us a short story about you and your mom. How's about that?
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Mom.
Amy is sitting quietly. Alright, well, one last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
You're a fucking little shit.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
You're a witch.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh yes, yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right.
Dan just yet.
Looks like another all-nighter.
I think, yeah. This is like a to be continued. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was an ending. Still a lot of loose ends, so I don't know if the story will continue from here down this path, or if we should like take alternative pathways. But like that was a bittersweet ending. You know what, first I'll get the mic fixed, first and foremost. And then... yeah, I'll be down to do a bit more of this, actually. Most certainly. So, like, my theory still stands. It could be... actually, yeah, you know what? I want to see if I recognize any of these voice actors. Oh, Zach Elgler. Okay, I recognize him. Oh, Sean Chiplock as well, I recognize. The rest I don't, unfortunately. I mean, the casting was pretty okay. I had no qualms with, like, the voice acting being terrible. Like, the question is, I have no lead on where we go next. Or, like, what path to do next. Do I, like, go back to the green pathway that I was doing? Yeah, maybe I should look it up. Just to make sure. So there might be a bit of an epilogue. So, I guess, yeah, let's stick around a little bit for that, just to see. Mm, okay, there is.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. Stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
What about it?
What about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Oh.
Boss, the next video.
So Iris still could be the killer.
You witch!
Oh, she had the knife.
You stay away from my boy!
And Iris...
Tessa! What's wrong?
Oh, Iris took the
Did
knife.
something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
So Iris had the
what's
knife the entire time.
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Something in the intestines.
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
Why didn't we see that
Because it was partially digested,
earlier?
It took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
Yeah, we are going to have to continue this. What? The question is, where do I go from here? Well, anyway, this was a long stream. We went a bit longer than I thought we did. But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it off here, unfortunately. Because I'm evil like that. But anyway, I will see you all soon for AI again. I'd like to do this again soon. I just don't know when, that's the thing. But anyway, bye.